Do you feel like fear is holding you back from achieving your goals? Are you sick of letting anxiety and self-doubt run your fucking life like you're some scared little pussy? You hesitate, you overthink, and while you're stuck in your own damn head, someone else is out there taking what should have been fucking yours. Let me share some wisdom with you. Your fear of taking risks is screwing you over. Don't get me wrong, you should be afraid of taking risks and chasing something meaningful. But you should be way more afraid of staying exactly where you are if it's making you miserable. Sitting there, doing nothing? That shit is costing you big time. And let's be real, the clock is fucking ticking. If you actually want something meaningful, stop being a scared little pussy and go fucking get it. Take the risks, do the work, and make that shit happen. Or sit there like a dumbass and watch someone else live the life you were too much of a bitch to chase. Fear is a fucking liar. It convinces you to stay comfortable, to play it safe, to settle for less. But let me tell you something. Every successful person you admire, they were scared too. The only difference? They didn't let that shit stop them. They took action, they took risks, and they claimed what was theirs. You've been programmed to fear risk. Since birth, society has trained you to stay in line, to play it safe, and to avoid failure. But comfort is the biggest killer of dreams. Weak people cling to security. Strong people say, fuck that, and bulldoze forward. Fear of taking risks actually falls under the category of fear of failure. Think about it. Why people don't take risks? It's because they are afraid to lose. They don't want to fail. The real question is, can you actually overcome your fear? And the direct answer is no, because fear is an emotion, and everyone is born with it. If you don't fear anything, you are either lying or dead. But what you can do is manage your fear. And in order to manage your fear, there is a method. Ancient method used by many successful entrepreneurs to control fear. And this method is known as RAIN. Let me explain. In this method, R stands for recognize. You need to recognize if this risk is even worth taking. If not, don't bother taking it. A stands for accept. If you are afraid, if there's a tiny feeling of fear, you need to accept it. Because some people are so full of themselves that they don't want to admit it. I stand for investigating. You ask yourself questions. Why is this fear coming up? Because of what am I feeling fear? What did it trigger that I am feeling afraid of it? And lastly, N stands for non-identification. Some fears are not fears, they are just there to cloud your vision. Your mind play games with you. Because it is wired to protect you. But you need to get out of your comfort zone if you want to grow. If you really want to take shit to the next level, you need to start taking risk. You want to be that guy? That old broken man looking back at his life full of regrets because he was too scared to take the leap? Regret is worse than failure. Failure builds strength. Regret destroys your soul. You are not born to be average. You are not meant to sit in the shadows while others take what should be yours. This is your moment. Stop waiting. Stop being weak. Get the fuck up. Take the risk. Destroy every excuse in your path, because the only real risk is never taking one at all. That is all for today, and if you want to watch more inspiring videos like this, make sure to subscribe my channel.